So, Phil, you're traded to Buffalo. You spend the last 4 years of your career in Buffalo. However, at least from my perspective, I never think of you as a Buffalo Bill. What happened with that trade? Why were you traded when you were one of the guys? You were one of the nicknames. You were one of the studs of that Raider team. What happened with that trade to Buffalo?
Well, I think you got to look back. We've all learned you don't mess with Al Davis. And it all started about 2 years, I think probably 78, when there was about 16 of us playing golf. And we came in, and the golf pro was on the steps, and we used to go in and drink beers and play dice. And we were on our way in, and the golf pro comes out, and he goes, "You guys are moving to L.A." And I looked at Gene Upshaw, who was with us that day, and I said, "Uppy," because he's our captain. And he goes, "What?" So we went in, and there was Al Davis on television announcing to the world that we're moving to L.A. And we could not believe it. So anyway, we had our beers. We went back to Dave Dolby's house. Double D was his nickname, for a barbecue. The Oakland Tribune found out where everybody was, so they called. And now I'm the last guy to get interviewed. And I had a few beers, and I'm very loyal to Oakland and to the nation. And I said, "This is disgusting. I know Al Davis. It's all about money to him. We should never leave Oakland. This is the greatest place in the world." So I say all this kind of stuff. And the next day, the headline was, "Filippiano won't go."
Oh, wow.
And I remember coming home that day, and my wife says, "You're gone." And I said, "What do you mean I'm gone? Look at this." And there it was. Filippiano won't go. So anyway, Al doesn't say a word about it. 2 years later, I'm back in New Jersey. Back in those days, I was working for a steamship line in the off season. I'm still in transportation, so I was trying to learn a different career. So anyway, I come in. I took the kids to church. I come in the house, and my ex-wife Patty goes, "Al's on the phone." I said, "Al's on the phone," and I picked up the phone, and Mr. Davis said to me, "Hey Phil, how's that? How you doing?" I said, "I'm doing great." He goes, "What are you weighing?" I said, "I'm about 230. Now I'm playing in the middle." I said, "I'm up to about 230. He said, "Oh, that's great." He goes, "How's that knee?" I said, "The knee is fine. It's been fine for a couple of years. Don't worry about the knee." I said, "What's up?" He says, "Look, Freddie went to Canada. Cliff's got this, that." He says, "We need another wide receiver." And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "I want to ask you about a guy. What do you think about Bob Chandler?" I said, "Bob Chandler from Buffalo?" I said, "I played in a couple Pro Bowl games with him. This guy's a player. Matter of fact, he reminds me of Freddie. He's got moves like Freddie. He runs like Freddie. Smart, too. Really good player, Al." And he goes, "Yeah, that's what I was thinking." He said, "But let me ask you. You think you'll get along with our guys?" I can't bring anybody onto this team that can't get along. And I said, "Al, I think Bob Chandler would be wonderful, but you're going to have to give up somebody pretty good to get him." He goes, "Yeah, you." And I go, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, you. You didn't want to go to L.A., did you?" And he got me.
Holy crap.
Ever say anything. 2 years he harbored that inside, and then he stuck it to me.
And he called you up to ask you how you felt about him, got the information first, and then was going to use you to get him.
Exactly.
Wow.
I fell for that hook, line, and sinker. So then, because I remembered when Filippiano will go. So then I tried to sell myself back, and then I stopped, and I said, "Al, am I gone?" He goes, "You're gone." So that was it. 2 minutes later, Chuck Knox called me up, and I was a Buffalo Bill. And I'm telling you, I had 4 fun years up there, but nothing like Oakland. I mean, Oakland was, 9 years out there in the 70s was just, that was the height of football, man. You couldn't have been with a better team at a better time, better coaches, better management, better teammates. It was all perfect. So, hey, 9 years is a good run when you're winning every year. It was pretty cool.